Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Terrio, and I am Director of Regulatory Affairs for Mosaic, based out of the office here in Regina, Saskatchewan.
Hi everyone, I'm Leonardo Bissacco and I'm the EHS manager of Mosaic Fertilizantes. I'm currently based in São Paulo, Brazil. Jessica and we're going to talk about our greenhouse gas emissions goal to reducing 20% per ton of product by 2025, the emissions. And what is greenhouse gas emissions? It is generated when we burn some sorts of fuels and also when energy is used, especially some types of energy. And the scientist says that GHG emission can contribute for the global warming.
Some of you may also be asking, what's the benefit to Mosaic in improving our emissions performance? By managing our GHG emissions, we're ultimately improving our operating efficiency, we're reducing costs, and we're reducing our overall risks. Increasingly, we are operating in an uncertain environment, whether that's uncertainty around our regulatory stakeholders, uncertainty around our external stakeholders, or just even uncertainty around weather patterns. And other places around the world, GHG emissions are also taxed, or there's fees associated with those GHG emissions, and Canada happens to also be one of those locations.
Yes, and this topic is important, of course, all over the world, and it's no different in Brazil. We know that this topic is a priority now for the society, for the banks, for the investors, for the stakeholders. So we truly believe that the expectations in the industries is for us to contribute even more on the GHG emissions reduction around the world.
Agree. And I also find that GHG emissions can seem a little abstract at times to some of our employees, and it's important that all of our employees understand that they also play a role in reducing our GHGs by either conducting ourselves with a conservation mindset, looking at new technologies that reduce GHGs, or just looking at maximizing our operating efficiencies. As we move towards a North American business unit, we also have energy savings benefits, and that's going to translate into reductions in GHGs.
Yeah, and just to give a couple of other examples, we are investing here in reusing or co-generating the energy in the plant, in our plants, taking advantage of the steam and the heat that we generate in our process. Another action is that we are replacing our combustible oils for vegetable oils, a cleaner source of energy. And we are also selling fertilizer for growing sugarcane. And this sugarcane will later produce ethanol, which will be a source of energy that is cleaner and less, and will do a less emission. So we are always encourage our employees to give ideas and innovations for that topic.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much, Leo. And that's really all from the two of us here. Take care and stay tuned for future videos on Mosaic's 2025 targets.